If right now I love my own self, why would I choose a person who is not attracted towards me or who doesn't see me the same way? Yes, they might be genuine. Yes, they might be nice. Yes, they might be the most beautiful person on this planet. But if they don't see me the same way I see them, I would literally let them go. It's that easy because why? I have self love. I understand this fact that I can give the same love that I'm ready to give the other person. I can go on dates outside, on solo dates. I can invest my time and energy in hobbies, in reinventing my own self, and then being with a partner who shares the same amount of interest, who shares the same amount of passion towards me. And a person who doesn't love their own self, they will never be able to truly and completely love some other person. So understand that if right now you are giving your miserable situation the name of one-sided love, it truly means that you have a lot to work upon. With no disrespect to any person's feeling, but you just have one life. And do you want to just end it all by romanticizing a person who is not even existing in your life? Because there are people in this world who are not even that attractive, who are not even that intelligent, but just because of the fact that they knew, just because of the fact that they had this much self-respect for their own self, that I will be in a relationship, I will be in a friendship where energies are reciprocated. This world, it's not about being selfish, it's not about give and take, but the thing is, this universe requires balance. For the longest time, I had this question in my mind that these big spiritual coaches, these tarot card readers who have so much wisdom, who are able to understand the talks of universe, why are they charging so much? Or why do they even charge? If they're able to have enough for their living, they should just give all the information freely. But the thing is, imbalance of energy happens. Something that we get for free, it's always taken for granted. We humans have this mentality that something which is expensive, it is better. And this is for a reason, because there needs to be a balance. There has to be a give and take, and it shouldn't be material, but some sort of give and take is always gonna happen. That's how energy exchanges. If one person, you're just giving that love to a person and the other person is not even accepting, that other person is not even reciprocating, you are going against nature, the nature of love. And why would you do that? So before you decide to get into a friendship, if you decide to get into a complex relationship, think to your own self. Do I have this much love for my own self? Do I have this much compassion? And do I have this much intelligence and wisdom for my own self that if the other person, right tomorrow, no matter how nice that person is, if tomorrow they decide that I'm gonna get out of their life because maybe I'm not able to fulfill the expectation that they had from me, I won't cause a scene. Not for them, not for my own self. Why? Because if you exist, if you understand that you are able to give so much love to a wrong person, how incredible, how beautiful that thing will be if same is reciprocated to you. And I think out of desperation, people are going crazy. See, right now you are fantasizing about a person, but all those are fantasies. Those are not reality. That the thing that is causing you pleasure is the fake dopamine, the fake release of dopamine, because you are imagining something. All that is just in your mind. But think for real, that imagine after a long day you are with a person who is just ready to take from you. The person, maybe you end up being with the person because you're obsessed with them, but that's what you really want, a person that doesn't choose you. So why not invest all that energy, all that love in your own self and become the best version of yourself? I'm not even kidding, that once you start taking care of your body, once you start upgrading your wardrobe, once you make the slightest change in your whole your whole personality, your whole existence changes. Because you know what, it's very easy to cause problem for your own self. I have seen people that when their life is in easy mode, when they're getting all the facilities, when they're just happy in their life, they try to find problems. And it's not something that they're doing intentionally. It's something which is happening to them because of their subconscious mind, because all they've ever learned is to seek attention, to run after validation. And they do this by sometimes attracting a person who is not emotionally available, who is not able to give themselves the same love that the other person is giving, that I am giving. So you need to understand that, you know what, you need to study your own self. You have to do the shadow work. You need to understand why you are being attracted to a person who is not interested into you. Is there a particular trait that you admire? Because sometimes the thing that we admire in the other person is something that we lack, or maybe we just have it in our own self, and we see our reflection in the other person. This happens with me sometimes. If I see a person who's like-minded, and I'm not talking about just in terms of romantic relationship, no, even in general, if I see someone who has particular traits that even I have, like prominent traits, I end up being their friend, because that's how I function. But if I'm just obsessing over a person, giving the name of love, because you need to understand that the word love, it resonates with something which is very powerful. It resonates with something which is a strong emotion, which does not change like this. It's far beyond our physical appearance. And sometimes the thing that you actually need to work upon is your wisdom and your mentality and your thinking. Start listening to nice podcasts, for God's sake. Listen about self-care and self-love. Study about human brain, like at least like a basic knowledge about the how we experience different emotions, how we react to situations. This should be studied by all, because if you once you get the idea about how this human brain is working, you are able to understand that why you're being obsessive in a particular situation. Sometimes it's all in our brain. We just have to explain ourselves. We have to sit down and explain to our own selves, like, why are we actually behaving in certain particular way. I seriously hope this video was useful. So for more such videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys so much. Bye guys.